The Insta360 ONE R is not ready. I bought it and I regret it. Yesterday I was using this camera. It froze on me multiple times, at least 3 times. One time was when I was playing back a video. I was fiddling with the touchscreen or something and it just froze. And another time was when I was telling the camera to turn off. Like it's able to use voice control. Like I could tell it stop recording. And then it did stop, but it froze. Like it just froze on the last frame that was shot. And I couldn't turn off the camera. I couldn't do anything with it. And another time was when I was manually stopping the recording and it froze. Man, it freezes too much. And yes, I'm using the latest firmware. I think it's like 1.0.7 or something. But you know, it's just not ready. And another disappointment is that their microphone jack is not ready. From the YouTube reviewers, it looks like they all had one. So I thought it would come with the camera. It doesn't. And I can't even buy one. Like I tried to buy one. I asked the seller if I could buy one. They said they don't have it. This camera to me it's pretty useless right now. I mean, I could use it for some 360 shots, I guess, you know, hoping that the camera doesn't freeze. Oh, by the way, when it freezes, I have to unplug the battery to get it working again. So to unplug the battery, I have to remove it from the case, separate the battery, and then to use it again, I got to put it back into the case. So, you know, it's just really inconvenient. This camera's not ready. Oh, and if you're getting it anyway, don't get this bullet time stick thing, unless you really want to use bullet time. But if you're not planning on doing bullet time, if you just want to use this as a regular selfie stick, I don't recommend this one, because if I try to extend it and I turn, let's say I turn from here, this starts to unscrew. All right, this piece here, this this GoPro mount thing, it unscrews if I turn counterclockwise. But you need to turn counterclockwise to extend this stick. You have to hold this tiny little area and turn here. And it's really difficult to like just get enough leverage to, yeah, there we go, to turn. And the rest is, yeah, it's okay now. Imagine if you're outside in cold weather and you're wearing gloves. I had a really hard time turning this. It was like almost impossible. I had to remove my gloves to be able to turn this. Even with my gloves removed, in cold weather, it was just really difficult to get this to move. So here's a different selfie stick. This is just some cheap one that I got. This piece is like glued on, so it's really easy to turn. You know, it's not, because this piece never comes off. All right, I can turn it and it's not gonna, you know, I can't twist it off. It's part of the stick. So I would get a selfie stick that has this mounting piece attached to it where it doesn't come off. This is ridiculous. If you turn here, the camera comes off, right? You see what I mean? Insta360. Come on, guys. I was so excited to use your camera. Please fix it. Please fix it. Please. And to all the YouTubers giving this camera a good review right now, come on, guys. I know that if you talk shit about Insta360, you're hurting your relationship with them, and I guess you don't want to do that. But look, this is easy to solve, all right? Listen to your mother, listen to your grandmother. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. But you don't have to, okay, lie is a strong word. You don't have to misrepresent a product and make it seem like it's good. Here's what I do. Photography equipment, it's not my niche, but I cover a different niche. If there's a product I don't like, nowadays, I just don't cover it. If I have nothing nice to say, I don't say anything. I'm not keeping it a secret. I'm just not spending my time making a video about it. If people ask me about it, yeah, I'll still tell them, like in the comments, in person and stuff, but I'm not gonna spend my time making a video about it. What I'm definitely not gonna do if I dislike a product is make a video saying that I like the product. There is no way that anyone likes this product the way it is right now. Unless it's my problem, like, I don't know, I'm doing something to cause the camera to freeze. I don't know, maybe, but to me, it's not usable right now. And my experience with this camera is not like the experience that I'm seeing from YouTubers reviewing this product. It's not usable. Oh yeah, and another big issue I have with this camera right now, it doesn't shoot in 24 frames per second. It doesn't matter if I'm using the 360 camera or the 4K camera. It doesn't have 24 frames per second. Dude, everything I shoot is in 24. I can't use 30. I can't use 30 frames per second, and it can't just be me. Lots of people shoot in 24. lots of people don't use 30 frames per second. Come on, guys.